Honorable S. Niranjan Reddy ji, Honorable Sri Sandosh Kumar P. 10 minutes, sir.
Thank you, Deputy Chairman, sir. Sir, this union budget presented by the Honorable Finance Minister, 7th in a row, is the worst of its kind during these 2-3 decades. A union budget must be something which strengthens, which cements the relationship between union and states. Unfortunately, so as to say, this budget is a burden for millions of Indians living in different parts of our country. And to some of us who lives in the south, especially Kerala, Tamil Nadu, it's something humiliating. I am constrained to say that it's a kind of surgical attack on the aspirations and dreams of the people.
Shame, shame.
So, I have a good number of reasons to oppose this anti-people, anti-federal union budget. And being a member of a political party, Communist Party of India, which had immensely contributed to the freedom movement and which had significantly contributed to strengthen the parliamentary democracy system through parliamentarians like Indrajit Gupta, who are fondly called Father of Parliament, I take this opportunity to warn the government. So there is a sense of isolation is being created among the people of South India. Political parties are not only, they can't control everyone. There are many other factors also. It does not mean that we political people are controlling everybody. So the government has to take into account these facts, and this should not be continued. And I demand the style, the preparation of the union budget must be revamped, reshaped, restructured. Things cannot be moved like this way. States should get due share. The aspirations and dreams of our people should not be left to the mercy of leaders who are insular and myopic. So, the entire process must be restructured. The functioning of the Finance Commission, to that extent only I can appeal. And it is not only our problem. All political parties, leaders, academicians should sit together and should find out a way forward. How to make union budget more inclusive and more comprehensive. So for example, the state of Kerala, if you go through the Niti Aayog details, it ranks first in the state, in the nation, in terms of sustainable development targets. And there is a very good care economy system moving on. And we are number one in many fields. And we had submitted a project of 24,000 crores of rupees. 24,000 crores of rupees is nothing, it's a peanut. But in turn, what we did get back? Not even 10% of it. Many projects were given. 22 aims are there were everywhere in the country. Not even a single one in Kerala. So we demanded that we need one aims. Kerala, which has a tremendous, healthcare system. What is illogical in demanding aims? It was not allowed. I don't want to, make the demand of all those demands. Sabari rail line, this Kumaragam Kuttanad project, second one, many projects and issues are there. But these were not at all considered. So, sir, when a state contributes 1 rupee to the national exchequer, when the union government is taking 1 rupee from our side, at least half of it should come back. I am not saying that the entire money should come back to Kerala, but at least half of it should come back to Kerala in different forms of activities. That's not going to happen. So, I take this opportunity to demand to further, because it is already done by the government. We have prepared a document, details. Everything was submitted in time. But this, again, I would like to use Insular, FM, and others did not accept it. So I take this opportunity to demand that the 24,000 crores of rupees project must be implemented, and I hope the Union Finance Minister will reply to this in the coming days. Secondly, sir, the question of Kisan. I strongly demand a special Kisan budget to the country. This is the Amritakal, and we are talking about the Kisan. 54% of the total population is Kisan, and they contribute around 46% of employment. And what is the fate of our Kisan? I don't want to go to the details of the Kisan movement and all those things. But kindly look at the budget allocation during the last 5 years. This time, there is a budget of 48.25 lakh crores. And the budget allocation to the agriculture sector is 3.15% only. And while comparing with 2019, it was 5.44. And 2021, it was 5.08. 2021 to 22, it was 4.26. 22-23, it was 3.8. Last year, it was 3.2. Now, it shows that it has come down again. So this is the approach of our government towards Kisan. So how can we move forward? The Reserve Bank of India transferred around 2,10,087 crores of rupees to the national exchequer. And what about the comprehensive loan waiver scheme for the Kisan? Again, what about the MSP? MSP is a genuine long-pending demand. From Kerala also we demanded the inclusion of paddy, pepper, and rubber in this list. Sir, this Bharat Ratna was awarded to Dr. M.S. Swaminathan. If he can introduce this MSP, minimum support price, scientifically, the costs of production plus 50% profit, this is the concept, then that will be the fitting tribute to Dr. M.S. Swaminathan, not Bharat Ratna. So there are lots of other issues. Due to paucity of time, I don't want to go to the details of other issues. So thirdly, there is an absence of, data in our country. NDA means, it seems, no data alliance. On what basis they can prepare these documents? What is the basis of all these things? The Prime Minister is making big claims that 25 crores people were lifted and 81 crores people are giving ration. How can they say? There is absolutely a data darkness, data poverty. The comprehensive census was done in 13 years ago. So on what basis you are talking all these things? So the demand of the hour is a comprehensive census with the caste census as well. And women reservation bill was actually introduced, passed in the Parliament. And to make it effective, we need delimitation. And to make delimitation practical, we need to have census. So these are all interlinked: census, delimitation, and women reservation bill. So simply saying that women empowerment and all those things, you cannot move forward. So I take this opportunity to demand census immediately. I hope the Union Finance Minister, even though it is not under her control, will it happen? Will there be an effective implementation of the women reservation law? And again, sir, there are two disappointing realities in our country. Number one, unemployment. Number two is inflation. मुझे पता नहीं ये कौन सी दुनिया में है बीजेपी लोग लगता है. Inflation is a matter of concern, sir. Even the economic survey admits that there is 9.1% food inflation. Inflation is everywhere. For 1 kilo dal, pulses, it is more than 160 rupees in the state of Gujarat itself. Everywhere it is the same. So, yes, an economic survey which is not taking into account these two factors.
Conclude, please.
How can we move forward?
Conclude.
So, I take this opportunity to demand some more things, but I would like to allow me.
Please conclude now. Time is already over.
Sir, finally, the plight of our unorganized workers. I take this opportunity to demand ESI coverage of the unorganized workers. All these points should be taken into account seriously, and politics will come and go, sir. So don't think that these people can control the country always. This will keep changing. So all these demands must be taken very seriously. And finally, on railway, sir, if I am not saying anything about railway, it will be an injustice from our side.
But the time is already over.
Railway, it has become in a way disastrous. Attacks, these railway accidents are continuously happening. And since this is related to Kashmir also, Kashmir.
Thank you.
55 people died during this.
I'll move to other speaker now.
55 persons died during the terrorist attack during these days.
Thank you. Thank you, Santosh ji.
So,
now,
thank you, sir.
Mani Sri A.D. Singh ji, 6 minutes.